Okay, all right, let's go ahead and begin. So welcome friends, family, and awardees for our One Albuquerque and Volunteer Awards. And we're very excited to highlight the work that you've done in our community. And first, just want to remind folks that, this is a wonderful tradition that we started. It was kind of just before the pandemic, but it has sort of special symbolism, because during the pandemic, everyone said we should stop doing everything, and we decided to actually do more One Albuquerque Awards. They were virtual, but because we just wanted to highlight the everyday people who are doing what they can to lift up our city, and acknowledge that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of folks in our metro area doing good each and every day. And we just want to take a moment to recognize a few of them, including the folks who are here with us today. So, first, our One Albuquerque recipient is Laura Cole. So Laura's a senior volunteer at the Animal Welfare Department, and she's gone above and beyond by coordinating and leading orientation classes for new volunteers, counseling the public on animal welfare, and actively fundraising and promoting our Animal Welfare Department. And also a lot of social media outreach, which is always, by the way, the most popular post we ever do on Facebook is always with an animal. And so it's a great way to actually connect with people through our four-legged friends. And so you've also done rescue and rehabilitation for countless animals and found them loving homes. And so we greatly appreciate your work at Animal Welfare, and what a wonderful example of that one Albuquerque spirit that brings us together, in this case through our four-legged friends. So congratulations, Laura, come on up. And we have a certificate for you. And a One Albuquerque pin. So those are for you. Yeah. And if you want to share a few words, you can. You also don't have to. But
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I started at Animal Welfare 9 years ago, and it has become a passion of mine, animal rescue. I immediately recognized the great need that agency had for volunteers and for people who were dedicated to the cause. So I love this work, and it's something that I don't think I will ever stop doing. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I have a dog card for
Oh,
you.
thank you. Thank you.
You got it. All right. Thank you so much, Laura. And our next recipient is one of our volunteers of the month. And so Kathy Chilton is here, and famous for Libros for Kids, Read to Me, and work at the Kiwanis Club. And these programs, if you're unfamiliar with them, by the way, First Lady Liz says hello. I know you've done a lot with her. And we also read all your books. So it's funny how they're a little older now and they don't quite do as much story time. But back when I first started, we were regularly on every program basically that you put out. And so a lot of special memories for me and our family with all that you do. But part of this is about getting 120,000 books into the hands of Albuquerque children and their families, which in that case was even mine. And so you've used your artistic talents to design logos and posters and materials for outreach, and have been dedicated for doing all of these programs. Also Explora's early childhood program, another thing my kids were a part of. And so I just want to thank you for all you've done for our children. And look, in this case, indirectly, even for mine. So from Jack and Maya, thank you very much. And so come on up. We'd love to appreciate you and hear a few words. Thanks so much. That's for you. There's a little pin. Yeah, go ahead.
Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm pleased to be here today as a volunteer. I do love the volunteering. And I just wanted to say I did make something because I wouldn't be here if it weren't for other volunteers. So,
look at that. Oh. Wow, I'll hold it down here for you.
we have a superb team of volunteers for both Libros for Kids and Read to Me, and together, many of these come through the City Volunteer Program, have signed up or found us that way.
Team.
And when you said about 120,000 books, that's about 120,000 books every year that we've been able to get to Albuquerque, which has been a book desert for children, and we want to make it bloom instead.
Mm. I I love that scroll. I don't know what you're going to do with that, but if we want to put it in a library or put it in the volunteer coordinator office, however you want to do that. I know we have our volunteer coordinator team here, which actually is a good opportunity to thank them. So just our city crew who's back there, thanks so much for all that you guys do. Okay, and our next volunteer is a tour guide at Casa San Ysidro. And she told me actually she's been doing this about a year, but she's all in and has put in a whole lot of hours, especially on the Magic Bus program. And this has reached over 2,200 students and adults this past year. And it goes out to enhance the experience with shared food and dress and costume from the era of Casa San Ysidro, which is sort of time travel back to 1776 Corrales. And another one, too, near and dear to my heart, because my daughter grew up dancing they used to have dance programs in Casa San Ysidro. This is 30 years ago. But it's a special place for our family as well. And of course, I used to be a docent for your trainer as well. So Doug Simon, taught me the ropes over at the Hispanic Cultural Center. So I know you're in good hands. But thank you for your passion about our history and about Casa San Ysidro. Congratulations. Go ahead.
I just want to say that I love this position. Casa San Ysidro is such a unique place. Every time you go there, you will learn more about New Mexico, its history, and everything. So I really feel honored, not only by this award, by having the opportunity to be a docent there.
Oh,
so
good,
thank
good.
you so much.
Yeah. Okay, now next, good reminder for all of us as we go into the holidays to stay in shape, stay healthy, and do all the things we got to do despite eating a bunch of turkey and sweets and desserts. So anyway, that's a little bit about Rick Buchanan. Now, he actually happens to know our new CAO. So what I'm actually going to do is invite Samantha. And by the way, she was up till 1:30 last night with her first council meeting, so we should really give her a round of applause. She is truly in the role. But come on up, Samantha.
Well, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to honor somebody that I think has really been an incredible human being and raised generations of incredible people as well. So, Rick, your volunteer work with BFIT 505 is amazing. And, the fact that you have thought about every generation and how we can bring fitness to them is really incredible. Rick is the father of one of my dearest friends from high school, and I can tell you that as a family, they have an incredible commitment to fitness, whether you're talking about children knee-high or all the way through the rest of your lifetime and all of the generations. So I'm honored and I feel privileged to get to say that I think you have contributed so much through your daughter and your grandson's commitment to fitness as well. So thank you for all that you've done and who you are for fitness in our community. It's really powerful, so thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you. Mr. Mayor,
Congrats,
thank you.
you got it. Those are for you. Go
All
ahead.
right, thanks. I'm a Marine Corps veteran, Vietnam era. And a number of years ago, I had an opportunity to go from regular gym work, which is okay, to CrossFit, which is a whole nother animal. My family involved me in CrossFit. My wife, my grandson, my daughter were all involved in CrossFit. I found a new level of fitness and a new level of excitement and an opportunity to be of service to the community as time went on. So I stay fit. Recently, I got involved with a group called BFIT 505 and a number of other opportunities within that organization, and I'm currently a coach at Berkeley CrossFit. I had to plug it, I'm sorry, but I coach people from the 40s through, I have one client who's 89 years old.
Wow.
He's doing CrossFit. You don't have to be a couch potato. You don't have to let age keep you from becoming fit. All you have to do is get out and do the work. And see me if you'd like to. Thanks for the opportunity.
It's awesome.
Mr. Mayor.
You got it. Thank you for your service, too. A wonderful message for us all. And That's so cool about the 89-year-old. Just by the way, I'm going to tell my 81-year-old dad about this when I see him later. So send him over your way. Well, with that, we want to wrap up our ceremony. We do for all our guests. We have some wonderful treats and snacks in our conference room. And if you're interested, Doug can also give you a walk around the mayor's office, and you can check it out. And for those tuning in, we just want to remind you that you can nominate folks for either of these awards, volunteer or one ABQ award. Really just type it in the internet and everything will show up. But you can also call 311 or call the mayor's office so we can help walk you through that. But what a wonderful example today of folks, again, living that one Albuquerque spirit. We're all in this together, and even despite our challenges, there are all sorts of people looking out for each other and helping us be all that we can be in Albuquerque. With that, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks.